When we have guests coming to the center and we tell them, just sit 3 minutes silence. Even sitting 3 minutes in silence gets scary for some people. They don't know what to do. How can I sit 3 minutes? Especially since the time we found our new toy. Our new toy has changed our way of sitting silent. Because earlier, if I'm in a flight, I'm sitting doing nothing. If I'm on a traffic signal, I'm sitting doing nothing. But now, since we have that mobile, there is no time when we are sitting doing nothing. There's no time. Because even if I get few minutes, I pick up, check everything. And so, because of that, my mind is losing the practice of just sitting, being with itself, sorting out files here. It's not getting the time. In fact, in those little gaps, what are we doing? We're consuming more information. So, we are not allowing it to sit in silence. And then we are saying, my mind is not in my mind is not in my control, but it's my mind. It's like my child. Even if I have not disciplined it for 10 years, the day I start, I can do it because it's my mind. Who is the creator of my thoughts? Who is the creator of my thoughts? Think. Who is the creator of my thoughts? My mind. Have you ever looked at someone and said to them, "You hurt me"? Anyone ever believes somebody hurt them? Please raise your hands. You insulted me. You irritate me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you irritate me, you insulted me, you hurt me, you upset me. And it's not only for the negative emotions, it's also for the beautiful feelings. It's always somebody outside or something outside, whether it's an object, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation. Now, let's look at the word, just the vocabulary. You irritate me. You irritate me, which means the irritation experienced here has been created by you irritate me. Anna. So when I say you irritate me, and then we don't even say you irritate me, we say what an irritating person. Oh, today I have to meet that same irritating person. Vocabulary. Every time I'm using this word, I am saying, who is the creator of my irritation? Who is the creator of my irritation? That irritating person. And if I want to experience peace, who has to change? And then we look at them and we say, stop irritating me. Do we say that? Stop irritating me. Look at that little kid looking at her mother and saying, yes. Because the mother must be saying that to her many times in the day, stop irritating me. Which means your behavior is not just your behavior is the cause of my irritation. And he irritates me, she irritates me, he irritates me. How can I be at peace? And then I sit back and I say, poor me, the world is so irritating. So put the label on the world. And once I say it's the world, I don't think there is anything that I can do about slowing down my thoughts. The only way possible is when they change. And so I keep requesting them to change. And the more I request them to change, the more they continue with the irritating behavior. And the more I request them, the more it goes on, and the more my irritation increases. Only because of one belief system. They irritate me. Is there an option? Let's explore that their behavior doesn't change, they don't create any change. Is there an option that I can be with them with their same behavior and I remain calm? First, only option, then way. Technique later on. First, is there an option? Close your eyes, bring that irritating person on the screen of the mind, and bring their irritating behavior also on the screen of the mind. And just detach and look at yourself. Pause, see them, behaving in that way, which is not comfortable for me. I don't like it. It's not my way. It's not the right way. That way is not right for anybody. And now, from their behavior, shift the attention to yourself and ask yourself, can I be with them with a calm mind? No turbulence, no questioning their behavior. Do I have an option? Do I have this option? And see yourself with them, their behavior the same, my thoughts, my behavior changed. See yourself with them. Gently raise your hands, those who feel I can do this. On top. Okay, very good. I can do 70% of the time. Never mind. Big achievement. We shifted from 0 to 70 in 30 seconds. So when we can shift from 0 to 70 in 30 seconds, next 30 seconds we'll shift to 100%. You know why we are feeling that we might not be able to do it completely? Only because we haven't yet experimented it. Important is see the difference. Disconnect your mind from their behavior. This is detachment. Detachment means my mind is not attached to their behavior. Let's see, this flower is not my favorite flower. This flower is a flower which I don't like. Okay, agreed? Possible? Possible? How many of you like these flowers? How many of you like these flowers? Is it okay to not like them? Is it okay if I don't like them? I'm not hearing the yes. Is it okay? Sure? Who's right, you or me? Both are right. How many of you are saying both are right? Acha, you finished my 1 hour session in 2 minutes. Very good. The only cause of most conflicts. I am right, you are wrong. How can you not like flowers? How strange. You are so weird. You don't like flowers. I just can't understand you. The other person says, even I can't understand you. And then we say, never mind, misunderstanding is normal. Only because, only because we have not understood that the other person who has a different perspective, a different sanskar, a different personality, could have a different definition of right, which is completely different from mine. And instead of calling them as different, we started calling them as wrong. And when we called them as wrong, they called us wrong, and we started radiating disrespect in relationships. Okay, coming back to the flower I don't like. This is the flower. I don't like the flower. I tried to change, but sister didn't agree to change it. Now, two options. Sit here, keep thinking about the flower. How could they do this to me? I came all the way from Delhi. All they had to do was get my favorite flowers. But nobody loves me. No one respects me. They always want to do what they think is right. This mind can go on thinking like this. Do I have the option? Because I tried changing the flower, flower's not changing. Now, do I have the option to stop this running commentary and say, this is not in my control, no more wasting energy? Is it possible? Do I have an option? How to do it? Why to do it? Secondary. Do I have an option, or do these flowers create my thoughts? Because if I say irritating flowers, then I'm saying it's the flowers which are causing my irritation. Disconnect. Be very careful what you call the flower. And now it could be a flower, it could be my spouse, it could be somebody I work with. Disconnect emotionally. And disconnect only means the truth, the awareness that they are here. Right or wrong is not the question. They are here. They don't create my emotions. I create my emotion in response to their behavior. So, who hurt me? Who hurt me? They abused me. They cheated me. They betrayed me. They lied to me. But who hurt me? Who hurt me? My every thought which I created when they cheated me is what creates the hurt. They cheated me, not the right thing to do. But their power is only here, outside. I have the power to think, what to think, and for how long to think in response to what they have done. Someone can create those thoughts for a lifetime. They hurt me for a lifetime. Someone for 20 days, someone for 2 days, someone for 2 minutes, and someone for 2 seconds, and finally reach a stage no thought about them. And then reach a stage, connect to God, and a very beautiful thought for them to bless them because they are in pain. Options. Option. Does my mind have options? Does my mind have options? Yes. So now we are not going to use the vocabulary which says, obviously I'll get hurt. Because when I say, obviously I'll get hurt, they behaved that way, I'm saying I don't have any option. Hurt is the obvious option. And even if I don't get hurt, then my family and friends say, how come you're not hurt? You should be hurt. They didn't behave right to you. Why are they saying that? Because hurt is their obvious response. So we have to be very careful. Do I have options? Yes. Hurt or no hurt option. After creating hurt, for how long to create hurt? Options. But when I say they hurt me, no options. They hurt me, no options. When will I get healed? If they hurt me, when will I get healed? When will I get healed? If they hurt me, when will I get healed? Very good. One, when they change. Because they hurt me. So when will I get healed? When they change. Or when they come and apologize to me. But sometimes what happens, even after they come home in the evening and they say, I'm sorry. And we say, no, you've yet not realized. I can see it. And we make the other person go on and on and on. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, till I am healed. And when I am healed, I say, now you've realized. Because my pain has to stop here. Nah. So now it depends whether I need them to say sorry 3 times, 5 times, 3 days, and then finally I said, Acha, now enough, no more sorry. You have realized your mistake. And they say, but I realized last Sunday only. Say, no, you realized it today. Why? Because my mind stopped crying today. But I believed that they hurt me, and I believe that they will heal me, and that is a life of dependency. And some people may say sorry, but what if people don't say sorry? Is it possible that they might not apologize? Yes? And why will they not apologize? Because according to them, they have not done anything wrong. And they might not apologize. And then I can live my life as a victim. And spirituality teaches us that if I don't heal myself, if I don't heal myself, and suddenly the moment comes for me to leave this body, any minute can come, right? No certainty when I'm going to leave. And so if I don't heal myself and I go out of this hall and something happens and I leave this costume, 9 months later, baby born in another house, new costume, new family, that person is no more. There's only one thing which went with me. You hurt me. That song goes on my CD on the soul. And then there, my new parent behaves in a little different way. And this 2-year-old child says, Mummy, you hurt me. And the mummy is going to say, who taught her this language? You hurt me. I don't need to be taught. I carried that recording from my previous birth. There's only one thing which is going to go with us. What's going to go with us on the journey? All the recordings which I create here on the soul, my every impression, my every karma, my every recording, it's going with me, my every sanskar. And so healing is so important. But I'll be able to heal myself only when I take personal responsibility of what I've created. So, how many people have hurt me in this lifetime? How many people have hurt me? There's one name. I hurt myself. How did I hurt myself? By that every line which said, they don't love me, they don't value me. Nobody, every line was causing pain inside. I hurt myself. And today I need to forgive myself. There is no such thing as forgiving another person. I have to forgive myself. So no more holding the finger of blame. and saying, you hurt me, you disrespected me, you insulted me, you irritated me. No, you behaved this way. I created the irritation, I created the hurt, and I will heal it. So, who's the creator of my thoughts? Never, ever. Even if we do this one thing today, life will change. Never, ever blame any situation or any person for what's going on in the inner world here. They are outside, their power is outside. What I do inside is completely my choice. Stuck in a traffic jam? Stress is normal. Yes? Stuck in a traffic jam? Stress is normal. Options? Listen to your podcast. Very good. One. And two, just take care that the traffic jam remains on the road, not in the mind. Repeated thoughts. This city, this area, this road. These repeated thoughts, then the traffic jam is not on the road anymore. The traffic jam is in my mind. Disconnect from the situation in the mind and choose the right thought in that moment. When I start doing this, then my pace of thinking, what will happen to the pace of thinking? It will slow down. It's only because I have connected my thinking to the situation, and I'm saying it's the situation and the person which is causing my thinking. I'm allowing my mind to go on talking a particular music, just saying it's because of the world. The world has to suddenly offer a lot to us today. And when I am reacting to every scene in my mind, then my mind has a lot to talk. My mind has a lot to talk. Sitting here, I can start thinking about this flower. I can start thinking about this gray color paper. I can start thinking about this sofa. I can start talking about this carpet. I can just go on. And when I am thinking about everything around me, which is not even relevant to me, then when will this stop? When will this stop? And then I look at people and I say, why is she wearing this? Why is he sitting like this? Why is she smiling so much? Why is he not smiling at all? Why is she nodding from there? Never ending. Never ending. Never ending conversation. But when I don't energize my mind on a daily basis, when I don't discipline it on a daily basis, when I don't teach it on a daily basis how to think right, when I don't strengthen it on a daily basis, gradually my mind starts becoming a little weak. And a weak mind starts thinking too much. It's like a body. If I don't strengthen it, if I don't energize it, if I don't give it the rest, then normal things will become difficult for me. Just walking 10 steps makes me breathless. I've shifted from normal. Why? Because I have not energized. I have not built my stamina. But I continue to walk and continue to be breathless. And then I start saying, this is normal. So instead of energizing the body, I start calling breathlessness as normal. And sometimes I can live my life that way. But one day, situation needed me to run, and I won't be able to do it that day. And I collapse, break down in situation. So let's not label our overthinking as normal. our stress as normal, anxiety as normal, fear as normal, because when we call it normal, we do nothing about it. We do nothing about it. And that's when it becomes dangerous.